they're giving this was an 8-episode Easter egg, an 8-episode introduction to a whole new character that could very well lead some of the upcoming Avengers movies. And so that's why I can understand now, even though I would have much rather preferred I saw Wonder Man all over every football game commercial, on every Monday Night Raw. I wish I'd seen it everywhere. I can kind of understand. I don't like it. Let me make that clear. I don't like it, but I think I can at least understand a little bit better why the promotion wasn't as heavy as we're going to see for this upcoming Doomsday. So I don't know if that makes sense or not. I feel like this is preemptive damage control to an extent. I'm trying to kind of underplay a project and let it overperform rather than trying to push out a project and hope and project that it's going to do so well and then have it underperform. I think it's low key covers their ass. And let's also admit they probably paid more for the actors in this than they did for the special effects. You know, this was a very low budget, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're taping it in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're literally in Hollywood. They don't have to they're on location, their location. You know what I'm saying? And this just generates just enough buzz, bro. So I get it. I don't like it. I don't think this would have impacted it if they had promoted it well, but I think I can see. I think I can make some sense of it. You know, I don't know.
I think you're giving them you're giving them some excuse. You're helping their excuse, and I don't believe it one bit. One thing I noticed about this episode that stood out to me is the branding. You know how when any Marvel movie or series comes on, you see the comic strip Marvel stuff, and then it goes into the thing. Well, what stood out to me was in this one, Marvel Spotlight. If you notice that after the comic book credits, then it showed like this thing that says Marvel Spotlight, and then it lights up and it's Marvel Spotlight. Yep. So I had to do my due diligence and find out, because I was like, this is a little different. So Marvel Spotlight is a branding used by Marvel for character-focused stories that are more character-driven and independent of the broader Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU continuity. It was launched on Disney Plus with Echo in 2024 and continuing with Wonder Man. It highlights grounded stories such as street-level heroes or niche. I read all of that to say that when Echo came out, they did I would say a little bit more
advertising
than they did with Wonder Man, because Wonder Man had no advertising. When it came down to them publishing or putting out these images of Wonder Man, a lot of that I didn't see until the critics did the Rotten Tomatoes thing and gave it a 90-something%. Oh, the critics love it. Oh, da. And now all of a sudden, now you're behind it. You're pushing it. This is the case. This is a way to excuse Marvel from doing what they should do with all their projects, because money is never an issue at Disney. So advertisement is always budgeted in everything that goes into marketing a show. So the idea that because this was a character-driven, not so much the cinematic, well, guess what? That's why you make a series, because it wasn't cinematic. You didn't want to put it in the movie theater. So again, to keep on giving these excuses to what's going on behind the scenes. Yes, it's great to have these Black productions, and I 100% applaud Disney Plus for coming after our money. Yeah, great. That's great job in all that you do.